My neighbor told me they saw a tent in my living room while I was out of town. I do not own a tent, and there was not one in my living room when I came back home. Posted by you/the next Mrs. Draper. I honestly don't know what to make of this. The simplest answer is that my neighbor is lying, but why? Here's what happened. This morning, my neighbor knocked on my door and told me that while I was out of town earlier this month, they noticed my front door was open, and that a very nice, blue and brown, two-person tent had been pitched in the middle of my living room. They said they thought it was a little odd, and that's why they mentioned it. I was on vacation over the 4th of July, and my nephew and another neighbor both fed my cat while I was gone. Neither are the type to pitch a tent in my living room, though, to be honest, I'm not sure who would do such a thing. Nevertheless, I asked them about the tent, and neither knew anything about it. I also don't have anything that's blue and brown and could be mistaken for a tent. My living room is mostly black and white. I also don't own a tent. I'm not a camper. Nobody has a set of keys to my house. I have an Arlo camera by my front door, and I set one up in my living room while I was gone so that I could periodically check in on the cat. I'm a little neurotic about her because she is very old. I checked all the footage going back to June 4th, because my neighbor couldn't say for certain when exactly they saw this tent. Needless to say, there's nothing captured by either camera. Unfortunately, the cameras do sometimes fail to capture everything. I'd say they have a 10 to 20% fail rate when it comes to turning on when there's movement. So there's a slight possibility someone could have entered my house, pitched a tent, taken it down, and left, and the cameras wouldn't have caught any of it. But I feel like it's a pretty slim chance that neither would have been triggered. To add to all of this, my cat has been acting super strange ever since I came back. She's very nervous, refuses to go anywhere near the back part of the house, and is not using her litter box. So something did weird her out. So Reddit, any ideas? If my neighbor is lying, which is the most plausible, why? They've never lied before and always seemed like a reliable narrator. They also said their boyfriend saw it too and mentioned how weird it was. Is there any scenario where it makes sense for someone to break in and pitch a tent, but also leave the door open so anyone can see? Is it a glitch in the Matrix? Is she somehow suffering from carbon monoxide poisoning? Am I? Thankfully, the Arlo camera outside did capture part of our conversation, so I didn't completely imagine it. It's just so effing bizarre. I'm just at a complete loss. The whole thing has left me feeling unsettled. Top/relevant comments. Additional info from up. Thanks to everyone who's commented so far. To answer some questions that seem to have come up. I took the cat to the vet, and she got a clean bill of health. I'm trying some behavioral solutions,